Good morning friends. Today I will teach the Isabgol, which is a medicinal crop. The botanical name of Isabgol is Plantago ovata and it belongs to family Plantagenaceae and place of origin is Persia. The economic part of Isabgol is husk and the seed. Chromosome number is 2 and is 8. The active principle found in the Isabgol is mucilase, psilose and arbinose, and type of flower of Isabgol is protogynous and type of fruit is capsule. The medicinal property of the Isabgol is that it is a laxative property used against irritation in the gastrointestinal, constipation, dysentery, cooling, and to cure the inflammation of the mucous membrane. Isabgol is a stemless annual herb. Husk, which is odorless, tasteless, yield a colloidal mucilase consisting of psilose, arbinose, and galactoronic acid. The husk has the property of absorbing and retaining water, and it works as an anti-diarrheal drug. It is beneficial in dysentery of amoebic and bacillary origin. This picture shows the economic part, that is husk and the seed. This is seed and husk powder. Then origin and distribution. It is indigenous to Persia and West Asia, extending up to Satluj, Sindh and West Pakistan. The plant is also accumulates well in the Mexico and in the Mediterranean regions. It has been introduced in India and cultivated especially in Gujarat and some parts of the Rajasthan. At present, Isabgol has acquired the place of dollars earner crop of the North Gujarat. Then area and production. Isabgol is cultivated in about 50,000 hectares in India, with major area falling under Gujarat and Rajasthan. The estimated annual production of Isabgol is 50 metric ton, and India earns foreign exchange valued up to rupees 80 crores every year, though export of the psyllium husk. Then description of the plant. It is 10 to 15 cm tall, short stemmed annual herb. Leaves are borne alternately on the stem. Flower is terminal spike. Fruit is capsule. The flowers are white and minute, highly self-pollinated. The capsule is ovate, 8 mm long, releasing the smooth, dull, ovate seeds which are translucent and convex. The seeds are converted with translucent membrane known as the husk. The husk seeds are dark red and hard. Then varieties of Isabgol. Gujarat Isabgol 1, Gujarat Isabgol 2 are the two varieties of this crop released by the Gujarat Agricultural University. Another variety, Niharika, a nutrient, has been released by the CMAP Lucknow as a high yielding variety. Then climate. Isabgol thrives well in warm temperate region. It requires cool and dry weather and is sown during the winter months. Sowing during first week of November give the best results and yield. Early sowing makes the crop vulnerable to downy mildew disease, whereas late sowing provides lesser period of growth in winter, along with possibilities of the shattering of the seed due to summer rains in April-May. At maturity, if the weather is humid, its seeds shatter, resulting reduction in the yield. Heavy dew or even a light showers will proportionately decrease the yield at times, leading to even total loss of the crop. The temperature requirement for maximum seed germination is 20 to 30 degrees centigrade. Then soil, it is an irrigated crop which grow well on the light soil. Soil with poor drainage is not conducive for good growth of this crop. A silty loam soil having a soil pH 4.7 to 7.7 with high nitrogen and low moisture content is ideal for the growth of the plant and high yield of the seed. Then land preparation. Field must be free of weeds and clods. The number of plowing, harrowing and hoeing depends upon the soil condition, previous crop and degree of weed infestation. The recommended dose of FIM is 10 to 15 tons per hectare is applied to the field at the time of last plowing. The field should be divided into suitable plots of convenient size depending upon the texture of the soil, the slope of the field and quantum of the irrigation. For light soil with even contour, plot size of 8 to 3 meter will be convenient. Then seed sowing. To obtain high yield percentage of germination, seed should be taken from crop harvested at the end of the preceding crop season. Old seeds tends to lose viability under ordinary storage conditions. Seed at the rate of 4 to 8 kg per hectare is sown after treating it with any mercurical seed dresser at the rate of 3 gram per kg of seed to protect the seedling from the possible attack of damping off. And for this disease, damping off, you can also treat the seed with the Captan or Thyram or Agrocen GN at the rate of 3 gram per kg of seed. Hence, before sowing, the seed is mixed with the sufficient quantity of fine sand and seed farmyard manure because the seeds are very light in weight. The seeds are broadcast because sowing in line at different spacing does not increase the seed yield. After broadcasting, seeds are swept lightly with a broom to cover them with some soil. Broom, however, should be swept in one direction only to avoid deep burial of the seed for uniform germination. The sowing should immediately be followed by irrigation. Germination begins in 4 days after sowing. If delay, it should be stimulated by another watering. Then manures and fertilizers. The FIM at the rate of 10 to 15 tons per hectare is applied during the land preparation. Isabgol does not require application of heavy dosage of fertilizers. If fertilizer dose consisting of 50 kg nitrogen, 25 kg P2O5 and 30 kg K2O per hectare gives the maximum seed yield. The full dose of phosphorus and potash along with half dose of nitrogen is given as a basal dose. The second split of nitrogen is applied as a top dressing after 1 month of the sowing. Then irrigation. Irrigation after sowing, light irrigation is essential. Immediately after sowing, a light irrigation is essential. First irrigation should be given with light flow or showers of water, otherwise with fast current of water most of the seed will be swept to one side of the plot and the germination and distribution will not be uniform. The seeds are germinate in 6 to 7 days. If the germination is poor, second irrigation should be given. Later on, irrigations are given as and when required. Last irrigation should be given at the time of when the maximum number of spikes shoot up, the crop requires totally 6 to 7 irrigations for a good productivity in medium sandy soil. Then weeding and interculture. Periodically weeding and hoeing is required. The medicinal plant have to grown without chemical fertilizer and use of pesticide. Organic manure like farmyard manure, vermicompost and green manuring should be given to the Isabgol. It may be used as a pre-requirement of the species to prevent diseases. Biopesticide could be prepared either single or mixture from the neem, that is kernel, seeds and leaves, chitra kumul and dhatura, cow urine, etc. Then pest. White grub and termites damage the crop by cutting off the root, which can be controlled by the broadcasting forage at the rate of 10 kg per hectare. Aphids also attack the crop and can be controlled by spraying the 0.2% dimethyl. Then harvesting and yield. Harvest the spikes when they are dried, and it should be done in the morning hours. The plants are harvested at the ground level or uprooted when soil is loose. The harvested plant should be heaped a clean threshing floor. The couple of days the seeds are separated by trampling using the tractor or bullock. The seeds can also be threshed by motor or tractor operated threshing machine. They are separated, or sometimes the seed yield is 800 to 1000 kg per hectare is generally obtained in the Gujarat and Rajasthan. However, under favorable weather condition and better management, higher yield is also obtained. Dry star yield or twice the seed yield is generally harvested. Straw can be used as a fodder for the animals. Downy mildew is one of the another disease. The disease appears at the time of the spike initiation. The first symptom is small patches on the leaves, completely destroying it and thus affecting the yield. It can be controlled by the Borax mixture or diethylam 45 or any other copper fungicide at the rate of 2 to 2.5 gram per liter can be sprayed. So this is all about your Isabgol. Then the processing of the Isabgol. Raw seeds are collected, then pre-cleaning and cleaning, then de-husking, husks are removed from the seeds, then seeds are separated, then crushing, husk powder, then packing in the bags with inner poly liner. So this is all about the cultivation practices of the Isabgol. The husk seed ratio is 25:75.